Hey, it's Alex with Top Notch Landscapes. I just wanted to go around and give a video of this cleanup that we just did. All right, so here in the front of this house, starting over in the corner, cleaned up this crepe myrtle. It had a lot of dead wood and just hadn't been pruned since it was planted. This bed is 3 years old, so it looks a lot better than it did. The drift roses here were overgrown, and that's along the front. There's several spots where the drift roses were just huge and overgrown. So we cut those back to about knee high, and then they'll fill back out. Right here in front of these spirea, there was some diseased and just really just too big Indian hawthorn right here. I don't plant Indian hawthorn for this reason, so we pulled these out, and then we put in new gold lantana right here, so it'll fill out that area. So we have a little bit of a theme of drift roses, the sunshine ligustrum, the spirea, the new gold, and a little bit of liriope and Chinese holly. Prune just kind of cleaned out these two magnolias. Right here, there wasn't a whole lot going on, but we just trimmed back these drift roses. Same thing right here. Pruned these two hollies, and then cut back these roses. Just gave the sunshine ligustrums a bit of a haircut. Then right here we had the same thing of more Indian hawthorns what we pulled out, and then to show off the spirea. And then kind of continuing the theme this way, another crepe myrtle that needed to be cleaned out, and it's looking much better. Same stuff coming around this way. Just kind of a general cleanup. And then over here, there was a bunch of Texas sages that were just not doing well. So we pulled all those up and then pulled the theme from the front to the back. So we have some new spirea. These are Anthony Waters to match the front. It's a specific variety. And then we planted, these are Gulf Muley. So we have a Gulf Muley there and a Gulf Muley on this side of the AC, and then some lantana. So doing the same thing this way. There was another, I think, another grass right here that wasn't doing well. We pulled that and put this loropetalum purple diamond, which will get relatively big, 6 feet. And then just the same thing, some more spirea and lantana to continue the theme. And coming around to the back, didn't do much here except just pop in this hosta for the shady area. You'll see a more shady area over here, but this area is doing pretty good. And then kind of come around to the back. We cleaned out this paver area where it had a bunch of weeds and filled in with dirt where it needed to be and a little bit of mulch. It's looking a lot better. General cleanup back here, a little bit of pruning. Then over here, we got rid of a Texas sage and put a Daydream loropetalum, which is a 3 to 4 footer, as opposed to that purple diamond, which is a 6 footer, 6 to 8 footer. And another one right here. Those were Texas sages. We pulled them out. Did a little bit of work on this magnolia. It's not doing too well. We also fertilized all the trees with an organic fertilizer. This one also not looking too hot, but I trimmed a lot of dead stuff out. Got a nice pruning on it, and we'll just see how it does. And then on the north side of the house, this was blank. Nothing had lived over here, so I did a combination of hydrangea, gardenia, hosta, and fern. And these are bridal blush, I believe, and then jubilation, bridal blush on the hydrangea, and jubilation on the gardenia. Beautiful white flowers, and they smell good. And the same thing, I'll repeat that right here. Didn't do much here because the roses are small, ligustrum's small. Popped in a lantana just to continue the theme. And then the whole bed got a fresh coat of mulch. It didn't require much, only about 1 inch, because this is a new bed and they did it right and it's nice and thick. So we planted a blue rug juniper here. Just something small to kind of transition this bed off. Lantana, another Daydream 3 to 4 foot loropetalum, a couple more spirea with lantana, and then a sunshine ligustrum, and then popped in another spirea right here. So carrying on the bed right here with the same theme, and it's right here by the entrance, which is really important. So got that area taken care of. Oh, also on the river rock, there were like ants growing in here, and it was like really dirty, and that's on pretty much every one of these. So we pulled out the river rock and then scooped out the dirt and then put the river rock back. And then there's also a bed in the front. We did the same thing. So in addition to that, we also went through the entire sprinkler system on this beautiful lawn and in the beds. There was a couple heads that we needed to raise, and then we had a lateral line leak. We got everything fixed. It is pumped off of the lake, so there's a pump that feeds the irrigation system, and all of it's working well. And there is also beds at the front. It had 2 dead crepe myrtles we replaced, and then popped in a couple of lantana and some fresh mulch and finished that out. So that's the cleanup here at this house. This is what we do all the time. This is a beautiful house, beautiful landscape, and we're going to continue to come out here and take care of it. So we're looking forward to it. If you need work like this done, then holler at us and we'll be glad to help you out. Thanks.